Hey guys, this is Anjali from Not Just Strategy, and today we are auditing LinkedIn profile of Liz. And this LinkedIn profile audit is a part of the launch sequence of the game of LinkedIn, but more on that some other time or some other day. So let's start with this. Uh, it's great that you have claimed your custom URL list, but what is not so great are, three things, okay, on your profile. Otherwise, rest is mostly covered or are some tiny tweaks, okay. So the first thing is that the background is left to the default LinkedIn background. And it is, it is like, working hard on the performance, on a dance performance with the great music and moves and everything, but not working on the backdrop, right? So, in spite of how great the performance is, what takes it to the next level and make it memorable is how well it gelled and complemented the dancer is the backdrop, right? So this background image is something that impacts people at a very subconscious level and gives an impression of who you are. And because it would be an image rather with some text, so don't leave it don't miss out on that opportunity to convey something so great, and ensure that aligns with your brand, maybe brand colors or brand messaging or anything. Second is your summary. The summary does not give away in a single glance about what you do and what your profession is all about. Okay, so want to engage or change? Let's talk now. What to want to engage or change? What? For whom? In my personal life, myself, some other situations, my spouse, or what is it really about? Now, I've read your summary and I do understand you work on so many different things, from relationships to change management and everything, but you need to address it here as well. So, do address the people you're talking to in what you want them, to do. Like, want to engage or change dash dash dash. Insert, what you want, what you help them with. Okay. I do understand that at times we use, half-done things to create curiosity, but LinkedIn headline is not really that place, because usually, people just come, have a look at the LinkedIn profile and see the headline. Okay, and if that is impressive enough and gives hook someone, then they see the summary section, right? And they read these two lines and then they click on some more to read the complete summary. Okay, and if this one is something that is leaving them mid-air and not giving them that what you actually do, so there is an important line between giving a teaser and not giving up anything. So use your summary as a teaser and not a vague statement. In your summary, it is in the summary you're talking what you do, okay, your specialty, and how you use storytelling and happiness as your guides and philosophies. You have also written about your mission, that is to create greater connection in life, but with ourselves, our work. But there is something missing, in both the headline and the summary. Who are your prospects? Whom are you talking to? So address them, then address their problems, and then address what you do, how you do, what your specialties are, this thing, and what your specialization are, what is your methodology, that is storytelling and happiness, and then give them a call to action to take, which could be anything like, linking on the few links. Don't get turned off by, looking at these ugly media links. It's my fault. I made some changes and I still haven't reported it to my developer that I screwed something up. Okay, but yes, you can link your website, you can link your blog or any option offer here and ask them to click on that or you can ask them to write you an email or send you a LinkedIn request, anything. But don't leave them hanging with nothing. Give them or prompt them to take an action. You have decent number of followers, but not those, you're not using this opportunity to establish your subject matter expertise. You're not contributing anything on LinkedIn, and what you're doing right now, as I see in your activities, is you are liking and commenting. That means you are engaging with people, but not really using it as a platform to, enhance or build your authority and subject matter expertise, which is something great that you are missing out on. Experience. I think, this is every time the most recent experiences should have the most elaborated information, right? So you have written collaborating with clients and their organization to define purpose, align their people, and achieve amazing things. What a cool thing to get paid to do. That's brilliant. But again, who are your clients? How do you help them to do this thing? What is the X factor? That is something that is missing here. You can also link media files to your experiences. Like if your client has given a testimonial, or if there is a report that you use to, or if there is a method, a step-by-step process that you use for change management, you could give a brief about it. You can link it to your blog. But put more and more things here, because people are more likely to see and read your current experience, because that is what you do in alignment to the people you want to attract at this moment on LinkedIn. Also, yes, you have written quite a few things here and here, but these are more of, roles and responsibilities about what kind of things you used to do here, but not what you have learned from here. So your roles and responsibilities are good when it comes to resume, but for entrepreneurs and business professionals, it is, this space is also for, yes, it's not something that, you cannot list all these things here, but you need to weave it around in such a way that how and why it helps you where you are today and makes you an expert and the go-to expert your prospect are waiting for. Okay, so that's great. In your feature skills, these are good. You have 30 plus these 3. Give it a thought that are these 3 the best skills that you want to be known for? If not, I would like you to, get that skill in the list if it is not there, and ask people for to endorse you for that skill, right? That way it would come up in the top 3 list. Remember, these skills are most of the time the keywords people use to search for professionals on LinkedIn. So select them wisely. And what amazed me about your profile are the recommendations. You have a perfect balance of recommendations received and given. And 22 is amazing, simply amazing. And I saw that you have a publication. I checked it, and it is on Amazon. This is something which you should also list to establish your subject matter expertise beneath the summary section in the medias. All right. So this should be in accomplishments, but also there, because that would give people, that is something more people view than coming down and viewing accomplishments. Interests are great. In your public profile, do think about, displaying your email address. And yeah, one last thing, that is about adding the causes that you are passionate and you care about to the volunteer section of LinkedIn. Now you may think that, what is that for? But try to understand, LinkedIn won't do anything without any reason. It is seen in the normal world and in the online world. I and many of my clients are living proof of that, that when you have a common cause that two people are passionate about or two people care about, the conversation and relationships are more warmer, and once they're warmer, there are more chances of converting it into a business, then business faster than otherwise. So yeah, some people may use it to communicate with you. You may use it to communicate with others. So it is a great thing to have if you use it properly. And give me a second. Is there anything that I missed? Let me just give it a check. The first two things, that Google your name on and see if your LinkedIn profile comes up. And if not, make some changes. Be really very active there, and adopt the right strategies, and searching your profile with the right keywords. Again, something that you might have already done, as it was a part of the blog through which you opted in for this giveaway. So I'm not doing it for anyone, because I'm not really the right person to pick the right keywords without knowing the in and out of your business and buyer personas. So I'm not touching these two things, and rest of it is all covered. Yes, it is. So that is all for your LinkedIn profile audit for now, Liz. I hope you liked what I suggested and you would think about implementing it. If you have any questions or need any assistance from me, do get back to me on the Not Just Strategy Facebook group, and I would love to help you with it. That's all for now, and I would come back to you soon. See you. Bye-bye.